Hey guys, Logan Richardson, Season 3, Episode 3 of Criminal Minds. Here we go. Shit.
I can't feel my legs. Please? I'm gonna die. What are you doing? Just let me out. Just let me out. Yes, that's worse. No, please.
What is he keeping people in boxes? She's suffocating. The suffocation box. It's like he's researching almost, you know, like he's doing like scientific tests. Like, 7 minutes, 8 minutes.
His resignation is official. Jason Gideon is no longer an agent of the Bureau.
Is he going to guest lecture?
No. He's gone. His years of service are appreciated.
He's gone?
And for his replacement.
He's gone.
Fast.
Well, the Bureau doesn't like to leave posts empty for long. I'd like your input.
I appreciate that.
Looking for a
we have 4
replacement.
victims in Oregon. 2 male, 2 female.
I got this.
Sure.
Portland field office uncovered a mass grave.
Damn!
3 bodies killed 6 months ago.
Really
Nearby,
liked
they
him.
found another body. Causes of death range from burning alive to asphyxiation.
Reaching out could be a sign of remorse.
Psychopaths don't apologize for their behavior. This guy's covering his tracks.
Well, it's working.
So, 3 victims he buried in one grave,
So
and then only Jenny Whitman in the other.
So he's doing other things. He's not just suffocating. He just suffocated her. He's gone.
The Taoist philosopher Lao Tzu once wrote, "He who controls others may be powerful."
All 25 to 30. All had been dead 6 months. That sounds like 3 different MOs.
Gary Taylor, the Phantom Sniper, was all over the map, just like this
The
guy.
Phantom
He changed his
Sniper.
MO as his need to control the situation changed.
He's also manipulated 2 of the families into thinking that everything was okay, even after they were reported missing. One of the fake emails was from their daughter. She said she met this guy and was taking him to her favorite place, Australia, for a couple of weeks. Family contacted the Australian authorities after too much time had passed.
This guy sure knows a lot of personal information about his victims.
How did he get access to their email account?
It's like he's a
Your
teacher.
name was the same, but the domain was different. The
He
family's
looked.
different.
I mean, he looked like he
When I
was
find more pieces of the puzzle, you'll know.
in an
Garcia.
office of some sort. So
That's creative.
Whitman's place is on the 4th floor. Can you get in there?
I'll meet you guys up there.
doesn't like elevators. No way.
Don't do that.
What is it?
I don't know.
Just
I'm not scared. I don't want to be in an elevator with you, to be honest.
What's that? What's that? Whoa.
Push out. It's not
Push. I'm doing it. Nothing's happening.
pride.
Is that the alarm? You guys okay?
I'll get back to you on that. Did anything ever strike you as odd about Jenny?
You know what? When she moved in here 2 months ago, she walked up and down those stairs 100 times. She wouldn't use the elevator. I don't blame her.
Okay, so we know Jenny didn't like tight spaces or the elevator. What else do we know?
You know that he preys on people that are new to the city with no strong social ties.
Jenny fits the model. She's an easy target.
Oh, he's killing people based on their fears.
Over
the details of this case so many times I could recite it in my sleep. And socioeconomic backgrounds, levels of education, and areas of work. But they all had relocated to Portland without any family or friends. One divorced, the rest single. They did have that in common.
This is Portland.
They all lived alone.
That's right.
That's correct.
Does that mean,
I transferred to the field office a month ago. I'm 30, single, and don't have much of a social life.
Is the Grim coming after them?
I need to go over whatever evidence you found at the other victims' homes, and then I would love to pick your brain about how you got settled into the city.
Absolutely.
He's taking notes. He's researching in some way. What?
Thanks for coming in so late. Does this time work better for your schedule?
Yeah, the class is great.
He is a teacher! Or a professor, or a guidance counselor, or something.
I think we've made.
Well, I thought about what you said.
He's a guidance counselor, therapist.
These names from your website.
Something like that.
15. We're looking for another who can make house calls.
For agoraphobics.
Some patients know what's best, but they can't find the courage to go through behavioral therapy.
I figured it's what I had to do to get over it.
Therapy.
I have nothing to fear but fear itself.
That's what they say.
He's talking about his fears. So, he's probably killing them based off of their fears.
Then moving in walking distance.
How you doing? I'm sweaty. It's perfect.
Battery low.
No, let's do it.
Hey, we know this guy used Wildwood Trail as his personal graveyard for 6 months.
He's gonna drown him.
That site's been blown for him now.
Is that he's been meticulous at every stage, from how he chooses his victims to their torture and their burial.
To us, his victims appear to be...
I don't know, I feel like this one was easy. I feel like they also kind of like just gave you everything.
Torturous death.
But you think the young sub chooses them for another reason too?
We think so.
The tortures lack a sexual component, which is incredibly rare.
Like, this is an episode where we're trying to see them figure it out. We already kind of figured it out.
You're doing great.
Tell me that. Okay, this is good.
How's it feel?
Dude, help me, man!
He can't swim? I thought you just hated the water. I guess he can't, well, I guess that makes sense. You hate the water, you can't swim. It's literally not that hard to swim. I don't get it. I don't understand how grown people don't know how to swim. It's, you do this, and you move your feet. Like, you... You can literally just lay on your back and float in the water. You can literally just float there.
Transplants to Portland.
He's like trying... It's like he overcame his fears, and he's trying to get other people to overcome their fears. And if they don't, they die.
Does this make you happy? Is this what you like, huh? What's wrong with you? What are you doing? Get out of your life!
What's wrong with you?
I mean, if we're gonna be honest, she was kind of being a little freaking annoyed and annoying.
Just...
Is it because she always yells at you?
She always yells at you.
That tricks your body into thinking it's still daytime. Your melatonin production is interrupted.
No, what?
Dude, come on.
And you can only do that if it's dark.
Local police ID the body. It's Patrick Walker. He's got deep abrasions and bruising on the neck and shoulders.
I'm gonna go see if they found anything else in the water.
God, I really want to make a joke. Someone's gonna be mad at me if I did, though.
It's the profile of our victims. He's the same
I
age.
really
lives
do.
alone, new to the city.
But he wasn't buried like everybody else.
No, you found
It's
the
not
innocent
real.
stem cell. He couldn't go back to the trail. It forced him to do something different.
You're insensitive.
Found a rope at the bottom of the river, but that's probably been there for years.
I'll hold back. It's fine.
It's a shipment's crook.
Do you remember any open cases involving suspicious drownings?
Since I've been in Portland, we've had 2 or 3. I can call the office, get the files to your other agents, maybe they can make a connection.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder how many people this guy's killed. How long he's been doing this.
It hit me when Morgan freaked out when we were stuck in the elevator.
You got stuck in an elevator?
I freaked? But that's not important. Here's what it is.
If you look at the MOs of the victims, what do they all have in common?
They could all be classified as anxiety disorders.
There you go.
It's right out of the Diagnostics and Statistical Manual. It lists 5 subtypes of phobias.
Most of these are environmental and situational.
Exactly.
What is my fear? Like, my biggest fear.
So Hodge is even more intense now that Gideon's gone.
Yeah, I've noticed.
I know drowning is really scary, but I can
Certainly
swim.
people find out.
What about you? Okay?
Oh, I'm great.
Suffocation is terrifying.
Do you want to talk about it?
He left a letter explaining everything. Just like my dad did when he abandoned me and my mom.
He addressed it to you.
Yeah. You know,
I think you need to read that letter again.
I have an eidetic memory, Emily.
Yeah, I know, and an IQ of 187, but what do you remember about your father?
What do you mean?
He gave you 10 years before he left, and yet you've erased all those memories, and it's too painful. I get it, but then Gideon leaves. I think you need to read that letter again and ask yourself why, of all the people he walked away from, did he only explain himself to one person? You.
He wouldn't abandon. Don't take it like that. That's probably exactly why he wrote the letter.
How are you adjusting to the city?
Because he knew he wouldn't.
I actually moved to Portland. Participate in a controlled research project, and you'll receive $100 to get over your anxieties.
Only have to attend 2 sessions?
2 hours of your time, $100, easy sell.
The idea of going near a cave really puts me in a panic.
What do you start to think about?
Walls. And they get smaller. And then they fall on top of me. And it's dark.
Once we can understand and accept that, we can conquer what frightens us. I think you can get over this fear in just 1 session and never feel this way again.
Really?
You know what? I think that would be my fear.
Come back to the
Being
office
like
later.
placed in a coffin and then put 6 feet deep, buried alive.
Oh.
That's probably my biggest fear. That's terrifying. Because not only are you in the dark, you can't see anything, pitch dark, you can't get out, you're running out of air, and it's just a slow process of just terror. And no one will ever find you. No way. How many? Oh my god! Oh my god!
8 graves, 12 bodies.
So we didn't stick to a pattern, and we have 12 more victims.
Guy had a busy year.
Well,
There's nothing to know.
You feeling relaxed?
Yeah, that cup of tea really helped calm me down.
Okay. Just remember your
Oh,
state
God,
of
what did
mind
you
gives
give
you
her?
all the power. You're in complete control.
Let's just do this before I change my mind.
ain't no way it was a cup of tea.
Yeah.
How did he find this place?
Wet the bed again.
Sorry!
Now they'll all see.
Stop! No! Stop!
I've had enough.
He's having like flashes of his previous.
Dr. Howard.
Looks like his practice shut down last year.
Right about the time the killing started?
He still has a lease on his old office building. City permits were
Pulled due to renovation, but what do you know? They've been delayed. Yikes.
Got him.
His bank record show a seriously depleted savings account. Has Stan been acting strangely lately?
Oof.
He's had some issues since his mother died last year. I mean, he refused to go to her funeral, but they were never close. Well, Stan always said it was because of her that he became a psychiatrist. My family has commercial property downtown. Maybe.
Goodness gracious.
There are no tenants in this building.
They're there.
These must be fake names. Councilor Rose. Goodman's on the 5th floor. Definitely looks like he's still here.
He's not going to go quietly.
Damn, y'all gotta go down. Never mind. I thought he was in the basement.
We found at least 15 people dead. It's over.
They sacrificed themselves for science.
For science!
You know this is the easy way out. You come down, we'd like to talk to you. You know you'll never get over your fear by killing yourself or your patients.
I think your greatest fear is that you can't save everyone. It is worse than I thought.
Damn. Damn.
Guys, over here, right here. Hold that, me.
No way, you filled that to the top? Pull her out!
Tell them to call paramedics.
Got it.
Oh, God.
Missy? Missy? Faint heartbeat. Where's she?
I didn't know if they were gonna save her or not, honestly.
Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. You must do the thing which you think you cannot do."
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Can't sleep.
Want me to turn off the light?
I want to be able to sleep. You know, Ash, today was a huge, huge victory for all of us. I mean, I never thought I'd say this, but we're doing just fine without Gideon.
I mean, it just happened.
Ash, what's keeping you up tonight?
His wife left him.
Haley's left. And I don't know if she's coming back.
Another good one. This show is really good, and you know, just good episodes and just crazy stories and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know. I gotta rename this episode. Every time I go into a Criminal Minds episode, I've said this in previous videos, but you know, some people might not watch or whatever. I don't know. I label each episode based off of kind of like what it's about. So like the last episode was Hard Grabber, College Killer, Vanishing Criminals, Kidnapping Russians. You know, I name them all sorts of things because I take notes on Criminal Minds more so than I do on almost any other show, because I try to you know, piece together what we got and all the information to see, you know, if I could figure things out or you know, put it all together. So I name all the episodes, and I named this one wrong. I gotta rename it. Honestly, I think it's Curing Fears, you know? That's a good one. Curing Fears. The Curing Fears Killer. There we go. So, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one. That's a good one. And then for some of these episodes, I do little stars next to them, to where I'm like, that was a really good villain. So, like, the last one, I think it was Frank. We all know Frank. Frank is the reason that Gideon is gone. He killed his girlfriend. He is one of the best villains we've had. Who else? There's someone else. I starred him too. I think it was the one. I remember who he is. It was yeah. It was the guy with multiple personalities who kidnapped Reed. He's another really good one. I haven't had another one that just like wowed me like that. I mean, there's been like disgusting and evil people, but like there hasn't been one that's been like, damn, that was a really good villain. Like that was a really well acted, well all around put together villain. And it makes sense because those two villains are actually ones that they had multiple episodes for. So it's like they put more effort into those villains, creating them and stuff. So, I mean, that makes sense. But, yeah. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you have not already. I will see y'all next time.